Good morning, everybody. Well, what a morning it has been. It's a beautiful day here in May. We have some major changes that have happened around the farm. As you can see, I have got the Zetter hooked up with both the Massey and the old Ford. I did find out what was wrong and got it fixed. It was linkage in the transmission had given up. I got my paint gun out and I have been busy at work. I have painted the old Zetter up real nice. Got the Massey painted up with some farm store paint. And yeah, it looks a little blotchy here and there, and of course we already know the Ford is done. But the real surprise is over here. And I think that will have everybody's attention here. Just a minute. Get the doors back open. I went ahead and, oh, well, you weren't supposed to see that yet. That is the front loader off of the Zetter. And it's kind of leading up to what I am doing today. But here is the old 811 Crystal Zetter. Now, if you'll notice, I repainted it. I got the engine fixed. Everything is working properly. Went ahead and redid everything on it. Make it look all nice and neat again. We're going to be keeping this tractor. It's now that I got it together, it's a good running little tractor. And we're going to be keeping the Eicher. I went ahead and touched it up, but you can see there's some flaws here and there in the paint that I tried buffing it after I did the little touch-ups, and it didn't come out too good, but that's okay. I did finally get the bank information switched out and figured out, and I went ahead and I got a hold of somebody, and at the local sawmill, they had some old lumber laying around, and I got a hold of a gate and some posts. Did a little bit of, quick clipping here and found some old corrals. And I built a fence along here. Nice brand new fence up and around up into the forest. We spread some seed around. And this is going to be our cattle pen. It's not exactly the fanciest thing ever, but, we've got all this land right here. We might as well use it for cattle. All this land back in behind, it's ours, so we might as well use it. Now, speaking of land, I now know where my other land is. I do own some other land. I found out where it is, and we're going to go up there a little bit later today. I want to check it out and look it over and see what it is. But, yep, we're going to get in the Zetter, and all three of these tractors are being turned in against one tractor. Now, granted, I got my money across. Oh, and well, I'll show you that when I go by it. I got some rough hewn for another animal pen up ahead. Coffee, so good in the mornings. Gotta have coffee. Anyway, let's hop in here, shall we? We'll pull up here to it. This might be a little heavy for the old Zetter, but I think it'll work out. The other thing that I did is I made a goat and sheep enclosure over here. And I've got the ability to milk goats if I want to, shear the sheep. This is new rough-hewn wood. All of this was thankfully paid for off of the other farm. But now we're kind of, we got to watch what we're doing because I'm getting a little bit low on money. But, once again, I'm making use of my land up here to, just try to do something, I cleared it. It took all of last month of just going absolutely nuts, cleaning and changing and fixing, and yeah. But although I love this little Zetter, that other one has just a hair bit more power. Does not have the front wheel assist, which I probably will regret. But for now, it just seems like a good decision. There's a lot of weight on this tractor. I'll tell you guys, there's a lot of weight. But with how difficult it was to pick up those bales, I decided maybe, just maybe, I'd better get another little bit more capable tractor. So, yeah. And speaking of tractors, I'm still missing a tractor. I have no clue whatsoever where it is. Fred is still working out details back at home. Eventually, I think he'll make it up and over here. I know he said he was doing some planting at home today. We did plant our last field to soybeans, so that has been done and the soybeans are in. But yeah, other than that, there really hasn't been a whole bunch going on. Oh yeah, you were trying to pass me, weren't you? Ah, the buses around here, traffic around here can be crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. But anyway, this should work out into our favor, I guess. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of money, but when they told me what they had used sitting around, because there it is right there, ready to go, you could probably tell why yeah. Okay, now, I don't know where they want these, but I imagine back here by the service door would be a good place. Because I think they're going to take them inside and do some work with them. So, let's see. Probably here at the service. We'll just park them out in front of the service door. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put the ramps down. And we can unclip this. Yeah, everything on these is ready to go. Let's see here. Okay. Little Ford. Back her down the ramps here, nice and easy. I hate to get rid of this Ford. I really like it. I just hate to get rid of it, but the price that they're paying me for it, I can't argue. I can't argue at all. We'll just put it right here. That ought to be good enough. Okay, and the Massey. Now, of course, I've already spoke to somebody this morning and kind of got everything under control. And now this thing works like a charm. I hate to get rid of it, though. It was a good little tractor. And darn near a full tank of fuel, too. I should have... I guess I should have taken some of the fuel out. I'll regret that later. Okay. Get that out of here. And now, hop back in the Zetter. Fold those back up, and we will bring this around front so we can hook up the JCB to it and take it back home. I'm sure we'll need it again. Then we'll go park the Zetter back in behind here. There we go. Okay. We'll go park this back here. And, you know, It's a transition, but I think overall it'll be good for the farm. It really will. Gonna miss these particular tractors, but it'll work out. It really will. Okay, I think the keys are in it. At least that's what they told me. We can always, if they're not in it, that's okay. We can always go inside and get them. Okay. Yeah, look at that. It's not new, but it's got less hours on it than any of the tractors we turned in. So let's see here. Oh yeah, what a sweetheart. I'll tell you, what a sweetheart of a tractor. Get that hooked up and we are ready to go. Oh, I should probably go tell them. Hang on just a minute. I'm going to go tell them that I left everything there, and that way they can get it inside. So I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Well, we're ready to take off here. 113.1 hours on this JCB. Not bad at all. I guess just getting broke in by all sense of things. Okay, now, like I said, I have figured out where my other land is, and we are going to go there on our way home. Oh yeah, we move a lot faster with this tractor. What a difference. We are going to go there on the way home and see what kind of land this is, because yeah, I don't have a clue. I know where it is, but I haven't been up there yet. I think it's just all forest. I think. I don't know for sure. Probably wasn't smart to come here with a trailer. Should have taken the trailer home, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, it is up this way, up towards the castle, actually, which I guess they're starting to do a renovation project on the castle up there. Be neat to see that place rebuilt the way it was. Now, I'm not sure if they know what it originally looked like, but it'd be neat to see it, rebuilt. Oh, that's something else I'm enjoying, a cup holder for my coffee. Man, have I missed that. But I do like the fact that the JCB here has got a little bit more oomph when it comes to pulling hills and mountains. So, there's a nicety there. She still struggles a little, obviously. But I didn't plan on pulling a trailer up here. Okay, now it should be right up here by the castle turnoff. Yeah, I don't even know why we own this land. I don't know nothing about it. I just know it's here. Yeah, here it is, right up here, right before the castle turnoff. Let's just pull off the side of the road so we don't block anybody. But this right here apparently is our land up here. Now, we're not going to talk about how long it took to find out this was it. But apparently it runs along here, back in behind, down the side of this hill. I don't really see anything of redeeming value here. I mean, I guess I got an old bathtub if I need it. And a workshop. Looks like there's a fish net, an old barrel. Nice little workbench. I like that. Saw. Yeah, I don't see anything that... Oh. Ooh, generator too. Interesting. What do we have here? A Mercedes. MB Track Turbo 1100. Huh. I wonder if this is my missing tractor that I never found. I bet it is. Well, let's see. Nice tractor. Will it start? It starts. Don't know how long it's been sitting. Little fumey. Huh. Well, I wonder. Well, isn't that interesting? Yeah. You know what? We're here today. It's in my shed. I'm assuming that's mine. I think I'm going to load it up, take it home. That way I can look it over and see if it needs something. There we go. Get in here. Let's pull forward. I hope nobody's going up there to the castle at the moment. There we go. Get the ramps out. Yeah, let's see if we can get in here and get... Wonder if there's something wrong with it or why it's out here. Sure is beat up. Look at the paint. Tires seem gloppy. Ooh, tight quarter. I don't know why it would be in here. Terrible turning radius, though. Look at that. Terrible, terrible turning radius. Don't know how many horsepower it would be, but, ooh, I don't know if it'll fit on this trailer or not. Sure is noisy, though. Okay, guide my hand here. Nice and steady. Oh, please, 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 please. Ooh, parking brake. Woo, that is close. Look at that. I did that almost perfect. Okay, let's strap this puppy down. Strap her down there. Woo, that was close. Well, this is interesting. Guess let's lock the door back up and lock this. Well, guess we really can't lock it. Well, we'll hop in the JBC here and I guess fold her up. That was a little... I don't know. We're going to see if the JCB has enough gumption here. Hopefully it does. We're going to take this home and have a look at it. This was not part of the plan today, by far. Definitely not part of the plan. There we go. Ooh, glad I... Let's get going before that other bus comes. Now, we're going to have to take it kind of easy, I think. That's a lot of weight up there. You know, if this tractor's in good shape, I almost regret buying this JCB. No. We needed the JCB. It's got a nice tight turning radius. It's not crab steering, but all-wheel turning steering, so Yeah, this will probably be better for us in the long run. Wonder what that place up there is. Have to investigate that here soon. But, yeah, old tractor's just kind of sitting up there nice and careful. Back down the hill we go. Ooh, I hope the JCB's got good brakes. Ooh. That Mercedes must be pretty heavy. I'm kind of getting on the brakes as best I can here. Okay, the tractor's got control of it again. Whew. That could have been scary. Don't need that thing getting overrun on the way down. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Well, let's see. We'll get this thing home. Have a look at it. Excuse me. Some of them springtime allergies are coming to play havoc with me. Okay, got to go on across so we can get to the bridge. Too bad there wasn't a bridge right there. We could go straight home. Oh, what do we got going on here? Road work. Looked like they were digging a hole. Maybe maybe an archaeological find or something. I don't know. Oh, these tight-quartered bridges, I'll tell you. Oh, you're turning. Oh, wow, that was close. Did you see how close he got the front of that bus? Ooh, buddy. I'd hate to be a bus driver with these old narrow bridges around here. It would make me nervous. Ho ho, would I be nervous? Okay. We'll head on here to the farm. Boy, this thing is smooth shifting. And, you know, you put your foot into it and she just kind of hauls. Okay, so the top gear's got a little bit to work with. Let's shift her down one. Easy. Well, that solves a lot of mysteries. Now I got to figure out what that land up there is for. What did the original owner intend it for? Because, yeah, I'm curious to know now. Okay, let's see. Unfold that. Ooh, that made her a little tippy. Hop in here. Okay, now exactly the way I got on here. Nice and easy. Ooh. We might have to move some stuff. Whoa, whoa. That was, I think, a little closer of comfort than I wanted it to be. Ooh, we might have to move. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's move the Zetter crystal here now that we got her all good. She's a little cold. I haven't had her working yet. Move it back over here. Okay. And I think we can make enough room. I think we can make enough room here. Just come around this side. I just got done fixing tractors, and here I am bringing another one in to be fixed. Yeah, that works out. That checks out. What in the world? I'm going to be a regular repair shop here soon if I'm not careful. You know, that turning radius wasn't terrible. Not terrible at all. Okay. Well, the MB track is in its location. Let's see here. Now, we need to put the trailer away, and then we're going to hook up that front loader. Oof. There we go. Man, that just seems like that's awful tough on her. Just back her up over here. Nice and easy. Then we got to pull forward. And we'll put the trailer back in here under the cover. I mean, I guess this trailer really doesn't need to be in a shed, but, you know, it's a darn near brand new trailer. I probably should protect it. Oh, there we go. There. Okay, now we can go in here and hook up the front loader. I want to see how well it's going to work. I don't have a bale to test it with, but oh yeah, we're going to have some tough times in here now. I'm going to have to clean up again. But once I get this out of here, it should be fine. Ooh, just scratched my paint. Ah. Oh yeah. Beautiful hookup. Okay, let's back out of here. This poor old concrete's in pretty rough shape. I bet I'm going to hit that pole. Yep. See if we can... Nope. We're up against that darn pole. Oh, shoot. I guess we go this way. Just kind of watch what we're doing. Ooh. Pole. I don't want to cave this shed down. I guess for future... Oh, I don't want to cave my shed. That would be terrible. Oh, man. Just so it touches. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we won't, unless we're doing a service job, we won't be taking this anywhere back in this corner unless it's completely empty. Man, this, yeah. That's a big tractor. Compared to what we took out of here, that's a big tractor. Well, I mean, it is about, I think, 150 horse. The old Crystal Zetter here was 80. Don't know what this is. I'm going to have to do some online research about it. And then this one here is about 70 some horse, I think. It's pretty good sized. I mean, we've got, once again, way too many tractors on the farm, but this tractor isn't going to be used for, I'm sure, a while. Oh, the joys of farming. Oh, I didn't think about that either. That is awful close to that light. That's not good. I might have to check that out. But now, I guess I better be looking at my equipment. I mean, for the moment, it doesn't really matter. Everything is planted. Our crops are coming up phenomenal. I mean, absolutely wonderful. Let's open this up. Look at our oats that we planted. They are coming up beautifully. Uh, Not even weeds. We did a good job. And look at the potatoes. Man, can you believe how good these potatoes look? Nice, even, good rows. They look great. And I did, like I said, I went ahead and put soybeans in, and they have started to grow. And they look fantastic as well. Ooh, the soybeans, look at that. They look wonderful. So, there we go. Yeah, our farm is coming together quite well. Wasn't quite expecting everything that's happened. Oh, yes, I wanted to show everybody. Guess what? Down here on the edge of our property is... My rows got messed up right here. Interesting. And it got messed up again. Well, that doesn't work out too well. Anyway, that old windmill, or the old grinding mill that we saw, it is actually abandoned down here. It still works, but it's abandoned. Ugh. And it is on the edge of our property. It's not ours, but yeah, check this out. The old office up there, the millwright, come around over here, and it still has the water feeding in. How this doesn't leak, oh, I guess a little bit of water's leaking by. Don't want to get wet. How it doesn't leak, I'll never know. But yeah, there it is. Joining the river over here. Isn't that neat? I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Oh, there we go. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching today. It was a little bit more of a surprise than I thought it was going to be. A little bit different than I planned everything to go, but yeah, little minor changes here at the farm. And I can't wait to get out and try some of the new tractors and see how good they work. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye for now.